Good morning, everyone. Shabbat Shalom. So, vlog number 8. Welcome to the Rabbi Money Show. In this vlog, I'll be talking about patience and contentment and how to be a channel for receiving and a good giver. You don't want to just clog the pipes, as one of my good friends said, and I'm going to be talking about that. So let's start with patience and contentment, because I think that's a really important lesson for a lot of people, especially if you're looking for freedom. If you have all these like material wants and needs, then the ability to get free will be lessened. For example, if you want a Bugatti, right, you're gonna need 1.4 million or more to 1.2 million or more to survive with that material want and need. But if all you need or want is the app Uber, or your own 2 feet to walk places, that's a much more sustainable way of living. If you're humble enough to eat from a food bank or a food ministry and enjoy and be content with that food, then you're going to be much more blessed than if you have to have your premium, whatever. So Hammy's up making noise this morning, tapping on the glass. I just want to talk about riches. How they fly away. If you chase riches and you look for riches, that's not where your satisfaction will come from. Your satisfaction will come from giving. And so I want to encourage you to be a good receiver. Obviously, people need to be able to receive, but also be a good giver. Today I found something on my desk, and it's actually really a blessing. So someone sent me this on my desk, and so I'll be doing a little bit of an unboxing, but a bug assault gun. And I've had some flies at the house, and I've been wanting to kill them. So a good friend of mine got me this, and I'm going to go ahead and unbox this item, and I'll talk a little bit about flies while I do it. Did you know that flies live on a liquid diet? And this is a really cool. I'm really thankful for this company. Scale Inc., I guess, is the name of the company. A killer company. That's funny. It says, "Shoot 'em dead, my friend." And what a fun way to kill flies. And salt, as you know, is an important item. It says, wear eye protection. That's part of gun safety. Have some eye pro. So treat gun as a loaded firearm at all times. The improper use of this gun can result in serious bodily injury to you and or others. By removing this tag using the Bug Assault 3.0, you are assuming full responsibility and liability for any consequential indirect damages, whether foreseen or unforeseen, that may arise. Prior to using this gun, view the instructional video detailing how to operate the Bug Assault. So funny. So, does it come with the salt, or do I have to fill it? Oh man, I thought it would come ready to go out of the box. It looks like I need to fill it with the salt, so I won't be able to use this right away. But right on there. Do not shoot in face or eyes. I guess that has happened. This is how you how it looks. This end here. Really cool construction, plastic construction. I actually had one of these before, and let kids use it to kill flies, and they broke it. So I am going to not be so giving with this one. This is my Black Fly edition, and I'm going to make sure that I use ordinary table salt. And what's cool, it doesn't take batteries. It's just like a pump action, 80 shots before reloading, and you have a pop-up sight there. Really, I just point at whatever I want to shoot at. It stuns the fly usually, sometimes killing it depending on how close I am, and then hey, dead flies, which is nice. And then all you have to do is clean up salt, and salt is a preservative. It's also sanitary, kills things. They use salt in the Roman times to keep bacteria down. Salts, they can spread a range of diseases, by the way, E. coli, salmonella, bacteria, harmful bacteria and such. So killing flies is important. But I want to talk about, gifts. Somebody gave me this gift. They were a good channel. They're always, the subscriber's always been a good channel. And he put this on my desk, and he's an amazing guy. Just a shout out to Derek for that, and I'm really thankful that he took the time to buy this gift for me. It was something I wanted, and when people get to know you, they can buy things that you need or want. But if you get something and someone takes the time to get it for you, and maybe it's not the thing that you want, consider donating it to another individual. Find someone that might be interested in it and giving it away. And I might start doing that on the channel, as far as giving away items that people give me that I am not necessarily interested in having for myself. I think you guys would appreciate that, and I might show items and you're like, oh, I would really like that. And if you are a subscriber and you comment and like and stuff, and you happen to see an item that I say that I'm giving away, I'll try to get that item out to you. And if I get deals in the future, I'll be happy to send out more of those items as well, like 100 iPhones or whatever. I know that there are items that have more intrinsic value or more value to others, and that's one of the things that we need to look for when we're buying and selling, especially stocks. I was studying Warren Buffett, and he didn't start out buying big name brands. He actually started out by buying pink sheets and OTC, reading about the Moody's ratings on companies, and then buying highly risky items that had a big potential. And he mitigated his risk by having knowledge and studying, and I think we can do the same. And I showed you the other day how we're going to take a stock and we're going to sell it. Right now we own some Ford, and we're going to sell that stock, and we're going to leverage it on some higher risk items like Bitcoin, Dogecoin, etc. And so we need to watch or model the behavior of people that got there, not their behavior as billionaires. We need to model their behavior when they were less wealthy. And then if they have advice for you, listen to that advice. One of the advice that Warren Buffett gives is to invest in the S&P 500 and earn the modest 8 to 13% returns, which with the hedge against inflation will average you about 4% of growth, that your money will keep growing and you can take some out. If it's gaining 8% and there's a 4% inflation, then you can take 4% out and it will still grow and your money will not lose its purchasing power. So that's one of the things that I would recommend you do, is as you are growing your wealth, take about 20% of your earnings and put it into an S&P 500 index fund. And then if a huge opportunity presents itself, like Bitcoin crashes, but we know that it's going to 100,000, then buy Bitcoin at that lower price, or Doge, right? Or Ethereum, or whatever you've been studying and that you've prepared yourself for. So, patience and contentment. Huge thing. So right now you might be like me, like, oh, I'm really ready. I have this $100, but if I sell Kellogg right now, or if I sell AT&T right now, I take a loss because I bought it and it's gone down, and I didn't buy it, I didn't time it right, or whatever. And I purposefully have those positions at positions where it's like an unsophisticated purchase, just like random purchase price of three shares, and one of them won and two of them are losing, so that I can show you the discipline that you need to have. So obviously you can take a loss if you're like want to go into something else that is more risky and try to make a bigger reward, and you're just ready to close those positions. However, uh, if you don't have a good track record, if you don't if you don't have a good track record of winning, you're not going to win by losing. So my recommendation is, and again, not financial advice, but just a financial principle, is to buy low and sell high. So make and take profits and win. So that's why we're making an effort to sell Ford right now, because we have some profits to take. And then we can take those profits, which I believe are really good profits, because I remember the purchase price of that probably was somewhere between 8 and 10, and we're now selling at 16. So that kind of profit allows us to really win and capitalize. If we're just taking little tiny profits, then we have taxes to consider, and we might be better just holding in a fund like the S&P 500. So yeah, I would say that that's kind of like something I really wanted to talk about today, because I know that a lot of people, they don't have a patience plan or a contentment plan. And especially if you're leaving your job or going into your chosen career path, the thing that you love, you're gonna need to have some patience. I'll go back to a story that I had when I was in my first business ever, Fisher Dental Equipment and Service, and we owned a dental equipment and service company, and we were down at a convention down in Anaheim, touring equipment, trying to make deals and partnerships. And I was this young, just read Robert Kiyosaki business owner, and super excited. And now I'm in the big boy, party. I'm a businessman, and I'm walking around talking to other business owners that sell equipment. And I remember talking to this one guy, and talking about how, we have about a good faith clientele of around 300 dentists that we service in the greater Sacramento area. And he said, and I was like, and we could take your equipment because you're one of our favorites. And that was true. And sell it to a lot of people, and we'll make a lot of money together. And he went, I'm not into that. And I was like, what? It kind of shook me. And he goes, I'm into working hard and getting rich slow, not getting rich quick. And I was like, I didn't understand that mentality when I was younger. I was like, what do you mean get rich slow? Like, I want to get rich as quick as possible. And you might be feeling that way with Dogecoin or something that you're investing. Like, I need to get rich now. I don't have time to waste. And that's true. Time is very valuable. and you do want to make good choices, but when you center your life on getting rich quick, it flies away, and you don't make good choices. You need to be methodical and logical and informed and make good management decisions with credibility to build your business. And so I think a good healthy dose of, of patience and contentment can bring a lot of fulfillment. Like really, on the channel, I really want to go to the next level. Like I know what I took some film classes. I've produced things on TV and whatnot, and I know some simple things that we can do to make this video amazing. But I'm waiting for engagement from others who want to join me, and I have a plan. I have a plan to get those individuals. And in the meantime, let's be content and be thankful. Hey, I have this setup. I have the setup that I have today with the background that I have today. It might not be the highest quality or the nicest, the best audio, etc., but I'm thankful for where I am, and I'm content. And I've got some growth. I'm not like a massive million subscriber channel at this time of the filming of this, but I have a plan and a strategy, and I'm working on it. Now, it is important to assess your plan. So like if like a year from now, 2 years from now, or even a month from now, I'm not growing and I don't see any growth, then I'm doing maybe one thing right, which is creating content and posting it to YouTube, but I'm doing a lot of other things incorrectly. So I need to reevaluate what are those things that I'm doing incorrectly, and repeat the things that I did that were correct that got me the first 100 subscribers. And so there is something to be said for some organic growth and the algorithm and whatnot. But I think when you're getting started, it takes effort and multiple strategy, ideas and thoughts to grow your channel, or your business, or your stocks, or whatever it is that you are working on. So yeah, that's a good video for today. I'm actually thinking about shortening the videos because I don't want to overwhelm you with information, and then you can just enjoy those little pieces and nuggets of wisdom and get them implemented in your life. And so have a contentment and patience plan, and be a channel for gifts. So when you get something that you necessarily love, use it. But how many assault guns does a guy need? I mean, I can only hold one at a time, so I don't need to like double barrel it or anything like that, right? One at a time is plenty. And then if I find a better way to kill flies, maybe give this to somebody, right? Or if I upgrade my life, like how many cars does a guy need? You might say, well, I need many, many cars. And there's my alarm, my cat alarm. It's enough talking. Anyways, we'll talk about that on another video. I hope you're having a great day. Shabbat shalom. Rest well, my friends. And yeah, I really love you. I appreciate you. You're doing a great job. And keep up what you're doing in the world to make it a better place. Remember, love each other always. Shalom.